So, hello boys and girls. Here we are for another episode on the BMW E46. As you know, or maybe you don't know, but anyway, you know now, my car failed the TÜV. So the TÜV is the German MOT, where they inspect the car for any issues. And they found two issues. One was that the parking brake wasn't balanced, and the other was a leaking shock. So before I spray everything with WD-40 to make it easier to get the nuts and bolts out, let me show you how it looks like. Here we are under the car. As you can see, the car is already on jack stands, or two jack stands, and then it's on ramps in the front because I'm too lazy. And this is the offending shock. As you can see, the guys might be right. It's a bit dirty and wet. So I'm gonna spray all this with WD-40. See if we can get this one out easily. I want to try to see if we can do this without an impact gun, but I did buy an impact gun finally, because I'm working on the car all the time and I think it makes sense. But anyway, so for now I'm going to spray all this stuff with WD-40 to see if we can get the bolts out later easily. I have this nice bottle of WD-40 because I bought 5 liters of it, because I also use it so often, also in the house. So I can spray all this, can also spray the boot there a little bit. And yeah, we'll let that soak, and then we'll see if we can get that nut out. Actually, I think this is a bolt easily. As you know, I'm definitely not an expert on anything, so I will be using a video. I'll put the link up here of the video I'll be using to guide me. For now, I have this open, and we need to take this stuff, these rubber caps off, so that we have access to, exactly, we see there the nuts for the shocks. So the guy was also kind enough to say we have to be really careful not to drop the nuts in there somewhere, then we're gonna have a bad day. Well, then I guess we would need to get new nuts, but then you have a nut loose making some noise inside the car, and I'm sure, this is not something very nice. So let's get these nuts off and try not to lose them. So I had the proper magnets, but I have a family, so obviously I lost it. So I do have this. The nut is there now. Let's see if I can carefully fish it out. I think this will be hard. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this because I want to be sure I don't lose the bolt. Oh my god. The magnet was not working, so I just used pliers to get it out. Let's see if and it's here. Yeah, no worries. So let's see if I'm as lucky with this one. So both are out. This is actually a bit nerve-wracking. It's like playing that game of Operation. But yeah, I wonder how I'm gonna get them in. I don't think it will be easy, but it is what it is. So luckily I also saw in the video that we should have this loaded, because now the shock is even already out here from the top, as you can see. Very interesting. Now I just need to try to get this bolt off. Let's see what happens. But I have a nice long breaker bar, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be fine. So this is a size 18. And I have here the brake bar set up already. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's turning already. No big deal. But can I get another turn from this? Hard, very hard. Okay, let me use both hands, but it's possible. Old shock is out, no problem, and it is leaking, no question about that. Now let's see if we can get all this hardware out. So the big question here, the mount looks okay actually, not torn or anything. Now the big question here is, can we remove this nut without an impact gun? That was the biggest question. But as you can see here, there is space here to put a wrench here. So that's what I'll try to do and see if we can take this nut. But supposedly, from what I saw from the videos, this would be the most complicated part without an impact gun. So using this setup right here, I'm hoping I will be able to start turning this nut off. So let's see, I obviously need both hands for this, but I will report back. Worked without any problems actually. In fact, to be honest, I'm not sure even this was needed, because I just hold on tight to this and try to take this nut off, and it was fairly easy. You know, I used WD-40 before I started. Not sure if that helped or not, but honestly, no issues. So now let's see, we can continue to take this apart and put this in the right order here. So this looks a bit shitty already, but I didn't buy new hardware, so we're gonna have to reuse this. Ooh, this feels a bit harder to take out. I'll need two hands, sorry. All right, very cool, very neat. I managed to remove all this bullshit. Now it's time to compare the shocks, and they're exactly the same. So I'm gonna start transferring the old bullshit to the new shock. This is only a temporary situation. Next year, I wanna do a big overhaul of this car and actually replace all the suspension and put coilovers, replace the control arms, tie rods, the works. So if you wanna see that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. By the way, do you want to see something cool? Look at this. Cool, no? Okay, maybe not. All right, new shock ready to go back into the car. Let's see if we can get it on. Very well. New shock installed. Look at this. It's also already fit in here. It was easy because I let the jack exactly in the position where the shock came out, so it made it a bit easier then to adjust this correctly. Now I'm actually a bit scared of getting these bolts, these nuts, sorry, back in here, but you know, no risk, no fun. I'll try it and let you know. Now I'm going to get the torque wrench and torque this properly. I think this is around 100 Newton meters. But anyway, let's do it properly. Cool. Shock is all mounted up. I used the paper trick like the other guy on the video is showing. Works really well, actually. So putting the nuts back in is actually not as stressful as I was afraid of. Yeah, so this side is all done. I'm gonna do the other side. So you see the wheel is already on as well. I'm gonna do the other side, and that's it. Repair successful. So if you want to do your shocks on your own and you don't have an impact gun, no issue actually. On the BMW E46 Convertible, you don't need it. Okay, cool. Gonna do the other side, and then I'm gonna try to do tooth again, and I'll let you know the results. Cheers, take care.